Today, fishing's one of the most popular outdoor activities in New Zealand. Join us as we follow passionate fisho Mandy Kupenga as she heads out to some of the best fishing spots around the country to take on local men in a no-holds-barred fishing contest. Keep watching to see who's man enough to take on Mandy. This is Get Your Fish On. This week on Get Your Fish On, we head out for a mystery challenge. Today's teams will get points allocated for snapper, and to make things tougher, there'll be no bait on the boat. Not that that'll stop our teams hauling in the fish, sometimes two at a time. But the question is, who'll take the win, and will there be a twist? Today, the teams depart from Sandspit Marina and head out towards the snapper-filled waters of Kauau Island in search of a feed. It's all aboard and life jackets on as the latest edition of New Zealand's favourite men versus women fishing show kicks into gear. Can Mandy and her female team members reel in a win, or will they hit a snag? Mandy Kupenga's no bottom feeder, but she'll do almost anything for a win. Anahira More, who's dabbled in politics, but fishing's her real passion, the fish are less slippery. Eddie Watts has fishing in his blood, and he won't spare the rod. Colin Aiken rounds out the team, and he's ready to show the women's team how to fish.
Kia ora tātou. Well, we are in for a real fishing adventure today. I have no idea what's going to happen. We don't know what gear we're going to be using. I don't even know what the challenge is. To tell us what the heck's going down is Captain Nick from Sandspit Charters.
All right, well, the challenge today, we're going to be catching snapper. So you get 1 point per snapper. We've only got limited time, so we're going to be here for about an hour.
Just give me a rod!
That's us. It's also another part of the challenge. It's lures only, no bait, so...
It should be a good day. Fishing's in the blood for our fishos.
E te nuinga o mātou e noho ana I ngā mautere, e noho ana I te nota, I te taitukera, ko ngā ika, ko ngā uri o Tangaroa, te mea tika nā te me, ko te moana, ko Tangaroa me ki e awhinatia I a mātou, I whāngai hia I a mātou.
With no bait, the teams rely on skill and restraint.
No striking.
That's hard, eh?
Different, eh, this kind of fishing.
First drop of the day, and look who's in! Old tin bum over there.
Colin's on, but what's he got? Snapper's the target, but there's no telling what's on the end of the line from the way it's fighting.
No, it's not. It's the octopus.
Hey, you got 2 fish, kawa and a snapper.
Double points. Is that Mandy? Challenge is set.
With 2 fish, the question is, can Colin bring it in?
2 and 1, hey?
Look at that snapper just getting ragdolled, eh?
Yeah.
Poor snapper.
2 fish on 1 lure. Oh, that's a big fat momona kawa you got there too.
Lovely. In your room, mate.
Would you like me that?
Yep. It's my livey.
A double hookup, kawa and a snapper. First fish for the boys, so she's 1-0 so far, and we'll let this one go.
That's 2 fish, but only the snapper counts. 1-0 to the men's team.
The old slow wind is one way you can do it. Just slow wind up like that. And sometimes when they're a bit sleepy or not quite on the bite, you can try and entice a bite by just, you know, jigging it around a little bit like this. And you can even catch kingfish. I've caught a kingfish on one of these, just doing full mechanical jigging like that as well. So Eddie, you're from Aotea.
Aye, yep.
Can you share with us a little bit of the local history?
Yeah, the place has changed today, though. There's a lot of young people moving back to the island. It's a great place to live. I stayed there for about 2 years. No McDonald's, you know, so we came back to Lee and moved into Lee.
So how important is kaimoana to the people?
Well, it's what they survive on. So, yeah, and their existence is solely around seafood, kaimoana out of the sea.
But it's not snapper, and kahawai don't count, no matter what the size.
It's kahawai.
Too bad the competition isn't about kahawai, is it, boys?
So, have the girls got a snapper yet?
Maybe they do, Eddie. Maybe they do. Oh, Anahita certainly got something.
Is it a tamure?
He kahawai
No, kahawai.
Oh, I don't know what the girls have got over there. They won't let me over there and have a look.
There you go.
Not what I want.
Kahawai.
They're all fine fish, but they're all the wrong species.
And within a few minutes.
Got there, man?
I might be a little kingy, but I'm after snapper. Kahawai. Tons of kahawai. Everyone's caught kahawai. It's a really momona kahawai too, big fat ones. But we're actually targeting snapper. And Colin's the only one who's brought one on board.
That's right.
Hopefully, I've got a beautiful tamure on my line right now. Ooh, yeah. Mind you, no matter how big it is, it's only 1 point, eh? Or is there extra points for bigger ones?
Big ones we could do there.
Ooh, what do you reckon, Skip? Crank it up. Oh, you did not! It just boom, gone. What happened?
Definitely not the knot.
Oh,
Been shark day.
oh, what?
That's one for the shark. And is Colin going to rub salt in the wound?
Oh, and another tamure for the boys.
Yeah, he is. That's another snapper. It might be undersized, but it's a point. That's 2-0 to the men's team. You're back with Get Your Fish On, where the men's team have taken an early lead in today's challenge. With the teams awarded a point for each snapper caught, they've lined up a 2-fish lead, and Mandy's lost what could have been the fish of the day.
Been shark day.
Well, it's not as big as my other monster I lost, but I might have a tamure finally. That'll be good, eh, Anahita? Point on the board. Come on, baby. I'm not mucking around this time. The score is 2 to the boys and 1 for Kahawai there. Right. Yes! We're on the board!
Did you get one? Did you get one?
I've got one, Colin.
That's 2-1. The ladies are back in the game.
I'm still smarting about that one I lost, man.
It does your head in, eh, sharks? This time of year, around the Harricka Gulf and that, you've got all the big bait schools moving in and the water's warming up to sort of around that 20 degrees. So following that, you've got all your like predatory fish. You've got like your kingies and snapper and all that following, but you also get a lot of sharks. So as you've seen before, Mandy was winding up a good snapper and old Mr. Marco decided that'd be his good lunch. So
Yeah.
it's all part of it, unfortunately, but
He said, I'll have that, thank
I'll
you
have
very
it.
much.
Thank you.
Fair enough. His territory, his kai as well. It's got to be faster, more faster.
Got jiggy. Get jiggy with it.
Colin's on, and it's another snapper.
What's that? What's that? What's that?
It looks like the lead's about to open up again.
It's only a little bit of counts, doesn't it?
That's the point.
That's 3-1.
Yeah, no mucking around with these things. Just drop the fish off and drop your lure straight back down. You're into it again. Blooming good.
Quite like that style of fishing, Colin.
Yeah, I do.
It's good, eh, man? Yeah, it's choice, eh?
No smell yet, no smell on the hand.
Yeah.
Running bait and all that, you know, your boat's always going to be smelling a rotting fish and just real yuck, so the lures keep your boat super clean. And I'd almost say that's a more effective way of catching fish and this style of fishing than bait, so that's sort of a win-win for us, and yeah, no, it's good.
Oh, what's that? What's that? I think I donked it on the head. Now the boys are hooked up, as you can see. Yep. They got straight rods down the other end of the boat. You got a jig on? I think it might be a couple of tāmuri here. You got a bit of a kick to it.
With both men on, if it's snapper they've got, this could be an unbeatable lead.
I'm not going to say just yet, because last time I said it was a time when it was a bloom.
Not going to say, eh? Spoil it.
Yeah.
3 on the board. Got about heaps of fish, though. Here we go. Pretty much cousins.
That's a big 1-2.
Pat on the back when I was good. Now we got 4 and 5. We've got 5 now, eh? That's 5.
That's right, that's 5-1 to the men. And given a second, Eddie's on again. There's no mucking around here.
Get into him, Eddie. That's the one. That's the one hooked up, mate. My turn next.
Now's the time to really put the pressure on and give the girls a run for their money.
He was nibbling at it then.
Oh, it used to be a lot of wahine fishing in the old days. A lot of the crews on the boats were wahine. A lot of the skippers were wahine. So, yeah, I think they've got a little bit soft today, the girls.
I think Eddie's picked up my line.
But, I hardly see any of them working on the boats today. Don't know why.
Must be picked up on your line as well, eh? That's Eddie's fish. It's what you call teamwork, Mandy. Our skipper will sort that out. It's another one on the board, eh? Another one on the board.
At 6-1, it's getting a bit embarrassing here. Come on, ladies.
Here we go. It was a mid-water, yeah. I'm not at the bottom yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just having a fish mid-water. Just having a look on that sounder.
That why you like this corner spot?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're tricky, man.
They look straight through the window and check out what's coming.
You're onto it, all right, Colin. You're onto it. What's our score, Skip? I've lost count of ours.
6-1 and could be 7-1.
Action.
And cue snapper for Colin. So, Colin, you've been fishing all your life, pretty much, eh? You grew up on a fishing boat. Your dad was a commercial fisher. What are some of the best fish you've caught over the years?
Some of the best.
Yeah. Most memorable
There's
for you?
there's been a few, but it might be this one. I think it might be this one. Might be the icing on the cake. Might keep me out of the kitchen, this one. Oh, the right colour, look at that.
Oh, yeah, nice one, mate.
Beautiful.
Paddy, mate.
What's that number?
It's a bit of a touchy subject.
And if that wasn't bad enough, Eddie's on now.
I think the boys, they come from generations of local fishermen here in this area in Rodney. I think that might be giving them a slight advantage today. That's my excuse anyway.
No excuses today.
You're third generation, eh, Eddie? Third generation fisherman? Colin, you're second generation?
Yep, that's the one. And oh, might have did it again.
Oh, man!
With the hour nearly up, Captain Nick's got an announcement.
Oh, well, what we're going to do is, for the second part of the challenge, we're going to add kingfish into it. Each kingfish is 3 points. So from now, kingfish 3 points, snapper still 1, so let's get into it.
Oh, look at that, man. There's another one. That was good.
At 9-1, it'll take a miracle or a fair few kingfish for the woman to come back.
Well, you just heard it. The next part of our challenge is to add haku in. 3 points per haku. And so what? That's just...
Yeah, so pretty much I need to catch a couple and it'll be all even again. So
Okay,
shouldn't be too hard.
Okay, come on, Mandy. We've got to get back into this. This is embarrassing.
But to catch kingies, the teams need bait that will drive them into a frenzy. Time to catch some liveys.
My brother was here, he would have been saying, that's it, nothing left, go home. Be like, just hold on, bro. Never know.
Skipper Nicky has given us the call. We're just catching a few live baits. Oh, kapai on the header. Mean, oh, Colin, yeah. We've got a combination, so those are jack mackerels and slimies. So that bluer one with the, yeah, that's the slimy, eh?
Yeah.
That's cool. The bluish one with the beautiful pattern on the back. Joyce, let's go.
You're back with Get Your Fish On, where the men's team have taken a massive lead. But can a change in scoring and a change in the target fish signal a change in fortunes for the woman?
Not what I want.
All right, Nick, you fish this area every day, mate. How are couple wahine going to come back? What do you reckon? Jigging, top water, divings?
This area gets fished pretty hard, so they get jig shy. So I reckon the best bets are liveys and your top water stuff.
Yep.
So I'll rig out the live bait.
Sweet. We've got a lot of work to do.
Enough to catch up.
Let's give it a
I'll
go,
get into
mate.
that, eh?
Yeah, sounds
as.
choice. Out that side?
Yeah, get the chop.
Yep, sure. All right, there we
Just
go.
let them go out sort of about 30 metres or something.
Yep.
And then you'll just feel for that dug, let them run.
Shot.
Give it.
Desperate times now. We are so far behind. It's 9-1. Right. Ooh.
Get a whack.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah.
You got him. Got him!
Shot! Yeah, back in the game! Yes. We need this fish for our total.
Mandy's on and it's a 3-point fish. It's a massive fight just to keep it from heading under the boat.
Gotta wait. Wind like as hard as you can. Here it is, here it is. Here it is, we need to land.
It's big and it's beautiful, but it's not landed yet.
Keeping the rod nice and bent so it doesn't have a chance to flick the hook out. So keeping that tension on the line. Come on, mate. He's turning us around and just trying to take off. Oh, yeah. Get it in before it's a shark. Oh, shark. Oh, yeah. Oh, mate.
Sweet
yeah.
as.
Nice.
Nice king,
Yeah,
eh?
we'll keep that one. Start. Oh, thank you, Tangaroa. Wicked, man. Te kapa wahine.
So that's 4-9. Could this be a comeback? All of a sudden, it's anyone's game and the pressure's on the men now.
Well, I'm sort of more of a conventional, put the bait in the water and sit there and wait for it. So this is like something pretty new to me. I'm quite enjoying it.
The girls pull out some new techniques in search of kingy.
So we, Anahira and I are trying some of these top water lures. See if we can entice a bite. Ooh. And it's just a sweeping action with a wind. Sweep and a wind. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's on, he's on it. Shut up! They nearly pulled me off the end of the boat there. Just hold that. Oh, far out. distance.
Looks like the gamble has paid off for the women's team.
Talking they mahi. Whoa!
If both women land their fish, it'll push them ahead.
Yeah, go Anita! Go, Murray, go! Feeling much better after the depression of the snapper session. This is way better. I think Kapitania gone a bit quiet over there though. Right, we're just sorting this one out over here. That's it, follow it all the way around. Don't let it touch the side of the boat or it'll break off. Casting these lures out on top, and about 100 kingfish came to the surface and totally smashed these two lures. The anahita is hooked up on her first ever kingfish. Kia kaha, e hoa, kia kaha.
He pepe king.
The first ever kingfish.
Oh, man. It's like I don't have to go to whānau fit for the rest of the week. Kia kaha tāne. Ka whai tonu korua.
What was that, Colin? A bit quiet over there.
Beautiful, eh? Beautiful.
Just bide our time.
So that's 10-9. The women's team surge ahead.
All right, guys, that's it. Time's up.
Over.
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 Win goes to the girls, so bloody ka pai.
All right. Thank you.
Well done, Mandy.
Eddie, thank you very much.
Well done.
You taught me lots about snapper fishing just before.
Yeah.
Well, it was a game fought on two battlefields today. The boys absolutely smashed us in the snapper challenge earlier, but we managed to bring it home with some beautiful haku. Ka pai, my teammate, and we've got a hot date with a mean feed that you guys are going to cook.
You really should have won.
For the men's team, it's time to get cooking.
Well, since we come up short in the old fishing today, boys have got to get a bit of a feed on. So you're going to slice this like Eddie's doing there, just nice cuts. Put some nice fresh as herbs and stuff on there. Got a bit of spring onion here. Put some in his puku. Bit of lemongrass going in there. It's always good.
You can see he's done this before.
Some more of that in there. You bet a bit of the sweet chilli sauce too, eh?
Yeah, bro. Put a bit on mine. Too much.
Beautiful.
Brought up on it pretty well. Like I was brought up on kahawai, and how we cook it at home is we leave a lot of meat on the backbone, just roll it in a bit of flour and pan fry it in butter. It's beautiful. And then suck the bones and the blood out of the bones and all that. You'll always see the old people sucking the backbone, always.
Ready for a bit of a wrap up here, kids?
Yep.
We'll put them in the old foil. Yeah. Also put them on the 8 girls, cook up a bit of a feed.
If you're after the recipe,
Good kai here.
check out our Facebook page.
There you go, girls. Bit of fish.
Well, today's blind challenge was a real blinder. The guys took out the first half with the snapper. A couple wahine brought it home with some amazing kingfish. Anahita caught her first kingfish ever. Yeah, man. And we just want to say thanks to Nick from Sandspit Charters for an awesome day out on the water. Kia ora, Nick. And also Sandspit Motorcamp for letting us set up here and cook an amazing kai. So join me next week when we do it all over again, where we take on the best fishing spots in Aotearoa. We take on the boys. Join me and get your fish on! Oh, you had a kingfish one day, eh?
Yeah.
And there was a shark swimming up behind you.
Yeah, they were yelling at me, get out of the water, there's a big shark. And I think I was focused on my kingfish, yeah. I thought, I'm going to eat that, not him.
Your mum was showing me how you do your jigging.
Yeah.
Colin, how are you going to cook us our feed later? You're not going to do the old boiled kingfish.
You laugh. Oh, it's a special occasion, that one. Boil up kingfish with dough, boys. I'll have to pull out the sardines for you, I think.
He mea tautoko.
Toko nā